Well, today I read about the leopard that got cleansed that Jesus healed, and I was reading it. It's gonna be brief, folks. I was reading this, and in my soul study Bible, it sends me over to Lamentations chapter 14, verses 3 through 10, and it talks about the old world stuff that the priest would do to cleanse somebody of leprosy. Jesus healed this dude, then sent him back to the priests, and he said, tell them to do as commanded by Moses, which was kill one bird, dip a bird in the blood, all that jazz. I gotta research that. That Old Testament stuff, some of that I just don't get. But the fact that this leopard would seek out Jesus just to be healed, and then Jesus told him to tell nobody, but go tell the priests that you're cleansed of leprosy. And then it's this whole ritual they have to do. Something about 7 days and not go into your tent for 7 days, something like that. I got to read more. But here's the challenge. I want to hear your opinions about this. There's a lot more theological people out there than me. I mean, I remember reading that story as a kid. Leave the door open. Leave the door open. Leave it open. Thank you. I remember reading this story when I was a kid. You know, the leopard come up, said, heal me, Jesus. Jesus healed him, and then Jesus said, don't tell nobody. And I always thought that was kind of weird why Jesus would say, don't tell nobody. But he told him to go tell the priest that he's cleansed of leprosy, not to tell anybody else. Until the priests say that he's, cured. Well, nobody else could know, apparently. So, here it is. It's Matthew chapter 8 right down here. It tells me to go. I went to Lamentations to read Lamentations 3, 4, and 10. I want to hear from the theological people out there. The ones that know more than I do. Yeah. So if you could, please. Because, I was looking for a verse on healing. Because there's somebody in my life that is having physical problems. So that's where I was at this morning, reading that, even before I found out that they were still hurting today, ironically. So, if you could, my theologian types, I know we got a couple of pastors out there that occasionally watch my videos. So if y'all could just weigh in and lead this young brother down the right path, if you could, please, I'd greatly appreciate that. And as always, we walk by faith, not by sight. Just in time for the school bus. Amen, and see y'all tomorrow.
Bye, Dad!
Bye. Bye, girls. Get on the bus.